Hello, this is Jim Michaels with the Hickory Heights Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I'd like to share with you just a short message from the Bible today. Do you realize that the Bible gives us instructions on how to have successful home lives? Now, it's apparent to all of us, I think, that homes are being destroyed day by day. According to what most statistics tell us today, that about 50% of all marriages wind up in divorce. You know, that tells us that home and home life really is failing. Many of those that get a divorce, husband and wife, there's also children involved in it. And then the children are torn between mother and father. And really, they're deprived of one or both, at least part of the time. And so there's that, tragic, emotional things that the kids go through when there is a divorce and they're torn between one or the other. You know, many of the problems that exist in the home can be traced back, I think, to selfishness of what I really want and what I desire, instead of what's best for both that's involved or all that's involved, a wife or a husband and kids as well. The Apostle Paul said that wives are to submit to their husbands. That's one of the problems. Sometimes wives don't want to submit to their husbands. They're to be subject to him in everything, he says, and that they are also to respect him and the position that he is placed in by God. Ephesians 5, verses 22, 23, and 24, and also in verses 33. But yet on the other side of the equations, he's told to love his wife, and he's to love her as his own body. Just as he would nourish and cherish it, he is to nourish and cherish her. And that he is to honor her even as the weaker vessel in 1 Peter 3 and verses 7, along with what's said in Ephesians 5, verses 25 through verses 29. I think if the husband and wife would simply practice these principles in home, that the home and home life would be filled with love for each other. It would be a place where they would show respect and would honor their God-given roles, would accept the duties and responsibilities that they have if they want the best for the home and home life and the best for their spouse and the best for their children. And I think it would be a good place where they could spend time gathering together and sharing their love one with the other. And if they would simply put God first, of reading and studying the Bible and praying together, I think that would go a long ways toward making home and home life successful. Listen to God. Thank you so much for listening.